Welcome to match day 1 in the Premier League, where champions of England, Manchester City, kick off their season in style at the Emirates Stadium. David Silva hits the post right away, and Arsenal reply via Aubameyang, last season's top goal scorer. Also, Lacazette has a try, but is denied by Ederson, and Pep brings on Riyad Mahrez, the winner of the 2019 African Nations Cup with Algeria. Nicolas Pepe didn't make the final, but he does set up Lacazette, and Dani Ceballos on loan from Real Madrid scores the 1-0. Lovely finish, but the joy is short-lived, because Mahrez heads in the equalizer for the citizens. And look at this for a Man City attack, built up from the back. A fabulous chip pass from Kevin De Bruyne, and Mahrez in acres of space. 2 goals for the Algerian, 3 points for Pep Guardiola and Man City in North London. Off to Old Trafford then for a meeting between old colleagues, with Harry Maguire playing against Leicester City, hopefully with better results this year for Man United. Belgian Dennis Praet is denied by De Gea, bummer. But also Daniel James has a big bummer, because he hits the far post. A draw would have been the logical result this evening, but Harry Maguire, the world's most expensive defender, cannot stop Mark Albrighton from scoring through De Gea's legs. A bad start for the Red Devils. The best club in Europe is still Liverpool, and skipper Jordan Henderson illustrates that perfectly just moments after kickoff. Sébastien Haller tries to surprise former Hammers goalkeeper Adrian, but it's Liverpool who take all 3 points after Mo Salah sets up Ryan Kent, back from loan at Rangers, 2-0. Spurs made big investments this summer, but go behind in Newcastle with a cracker from Sean Longstaff, desired by Man United. New left back Jethro Willems looks for a penalty kick and succeeds in that. Playmaker Miguel Almiron puts it behind Hugo Lloris. The Paraguayan also makes it 3-0, served by Saint-Maximin. What a start for the Geordies. Aston Villa are back after a couple of years in the Championship, and their big star Jack Grealish opens the score. But clumsy defending is a big no-no in the Premier League. Ross Barkley really rubs it in and takes 1 point home for Chelsea and Frank Lampard. Wesley ex-Club Brugge is just inches away from the winning goal, but it ends in a draw. Wolverhampton finished in 7th place last season, and Leander de Donker scores a sensational opener for this season. The Belgian has been quite a star since January, but also Rui Patricio has been solid in goal since his arrival at the Molineux. Richarlison hits the post right after that, but another piece of clumsy defending sees Everton take 1 point home from the Black Country. Jean-Philippe Baumain puts the ball into the empty goal. Watford got trashed in the FA Cup final last season, but get a penalty kick right after kickoff against Brighton. 1-0 Troy Deeney. Brighton have a new Belgian with Leandro Trossard, and he crosses the ball onto Solly March's head, 1-1. Trossard again with a cross. Jose Izquierdo scores in style, but lucky for Watford, youngster Tom Delabashiru left Man City for North London, 2-2. Southampton saw one new defender come to St Mary's, Kevin Dansall. He scores the 1-0, and Chris Wood draws level after missing 4 chances. But the Saints spent $14 million for 2 strikers, and Shea Adams, ex-Birmingham City, gets them a win today. Bournemouth have always skated through the Premier League with a small budget, and with strikers like Timo Pukki, that's also Norwich's dream. The Cherries draw level via Dominic Solanke, who does a great spin move, but right at the end it all collapses. Pukki blocked by Francis, but Marco Stiepermann with the winning goal. And Sheffield United dominate their game against Crystal Palace. Mo Besic with a fine strike for the 1-0. He's on loan from Everton. And John Fleck also scores from distance. 2-0 win for the Blades. See you next week. Peace.